Alright, welcome back to a brand new video on Anime Adventures. Today I'm bringing you guys every single new mythical unit evolved, and of course all of them are level 60 and two of them are level 59, but like one level doesn't matter, right? Right, Cursed?
Of course, bro. Like, man, your viewers should be grateful we're out here grinding and already evolved these units, bro, for this banger. Come on.
So yeah, I've been waiting for this guy Katakuri to, pop up in the banner. He finally did. I got this guy fully evolved. As you can see, I have range 1 on him. I got super unlucky with the trait. Honestly, I'm super unlucky with traits all the time because like I never get mythical traits. But yeah, every single one is evolved. We're gonna test it out with Dio. We're gonna test out their abilities as well, what you can stack it with, and different tactics with these units as well, because these units definitely brought a new meta into the game for leaderboards. So if you guys are really interested in that, highly recommend watching this video. But yeah, with that being said, we're gonna sauce ourselves into Marineford and let's get it started, bro. Alright, so as you guys know, before we could actually start comparing these units and everything, we have to farm up. So let me just go ahead and get this Bulma fully maxed out. There we go, fully maxed out Bulma. Let's get it. Okay, so the first unit I'm gonna place down is gonna be Katakuri. Now obviously I'm not gonna be able to fully max this guy out because I don't have enough money, but I'm gonna set him up like right over here. There you go. And I also have effects on too, so we're gonna be able to see every single effect with these units as well. So we'll see when the slowness happens, and we'll see when the time stop happens as well. Alright, so I mean, this character Katakuri, now what can I say about him? Honestly, this character, the best trait for him would be Golden, to be honest, or maybe Godspeed, but Golden would be better because for leaderboards, you don't really want to use a unit like a money unit because it just takes up an extra spot. So having the Golden trait on a unit would be perfect on someone like Katakuri, because the main focus of this unit is not the fact how much damage he does, but what he actually does, the effect. So we're gonna get into that as soon as I can start upgrading this guy fully. So actually he starts doing the slowness right away. As soon as you place this guy down, he actually starts slowing. So yeah, let me just keep upgrading this guy though. And he also has this thing called Fire Mochi where he does burn damage as well, and he turns into an AoE splash. As you can see, he just did the slowness on that guy. So the way how he indicates that the slowness actually worked on the person or on the unit is that it either says slowness or slowed, or you see the mochi dripping off the enemies. Maybe in the later ways you could actually see it because these enemies are getting completely messed up in like 1-2 hits. So let me just keep upgrading,
white
bro.
Stuff.
What? Nah.
It's the dripping white stuff, bro.
No, bro. I mean, it's mochi. It's white mochi. Anyway, we're gonna continue upgrading this guy. So I have 40k, so I could keep going. There you go. Mochi barrage. Mochi barrage turns into another AoE splash move and it just makes it even bigger. Why can I not see effects? Oh, there you go. Yeah, so that's Mochi barrage. The effects on this character are literally amazing. One of the best effects out there for sure. And it looks really satisfying when it does land. So let me just keep upgrading him though. There you go. And I'm missing 20k. 20k is for the last upgrade, which is the 9th one. He goes up to 4,276 damage. Pretty good with 29 range. Honestly, another thing for this character would be good. Like another trait would be like range or sniper, because then he would have more range around the map and he could slow down more units.
Yes.
So
exactly.
Yeah, so we got Aojimi right here. So Aojimi's about to get slowed. There you go. You see the mochi dripping off of him. That means this guy is slowed down. Now the slowdown is not permanent. It does last for a little bit. But the thing about this slowness is that you could actually stack it with stuff like time stop. So go ahead and upgrade your Dio to time stop. So you could time stop them and you could also slow them down. So check this out, guys. Time stop happened. After time stop is done, look at this. He's already slowed down as he comes out of the time stop.
Like this guy, Katakuri, literally does not have a cooldown for his slowing. He just keeps slowing and slowing every attack. Like if the unit gets attacked 5 times, then he's gonna get slowed 5 times. Also, this unit is stackable with like literally every single debuff and status effect in this game. So that's why he's good. I mean, time stop and pushback doesn't really work together as well. So this guy is like the perfect in-between unit, in between the time stop and the knockback as well. And you can also just spread slowing around the map. I honestly think it would be very useful.
Now, another thing I want to talk about this guy with his priorities. Now, basically, priorities, like, you don't want to have, let's say, okay, you can place down 4 of Katakuris, but you don't want to have all of them on first, because if you do, then they're going to focus on only one group of enemies. So when you place this character down, you want to make sure, like, okay, I have this one on first, so anything that's in the front will get slowed down. Next one that you would place down, you want to make sure this character is on last so that anything that's in the back row will get slowed down. And now basically what I like to do with this is, since I have one in the front, one in the back, I like to put one Katakuri right in the middle and actually put him to the priority setting closest. So anything that's close to him is what he will focus. So pretty much like, let's say if an enemy is right in the middle, right, and they're not getting slowed down because the other 2 Katakuris are focusing on the front and the back, then you're going to have the one in the middle on the closest priority focusing on the ones in the middle. So you want to make sure you set up the priorities right with this slowness to maximize Katakuri. Alright, so now we're going to try to show you guys basically the knockback in action with All Might and then the slowness happening. But everything is still getting shredded though. Everything is getting completely shredded. Hold on, wait. Okay, well, they got killed. They got killed. I couldn't really see it there. Maybe with this 46k HP battleship, we'll see it. Okay, it got slowed. Let's see All Might go ahead and push him back as soon as he gets in range. Come on, get in range already, All Might. This guy is still not in range?
Yeah,
okay,
I
hold
set
on.
it up proper.
Okay, any second now. Okay, here we go. Boom, pushback also happened, guys, and they were slowed down.
And slow is reactivated again. Like, it's
yep,
so OP.
And slow is reactivated again. So now what I want to say is that maybe time stopping and, you know, having slowness and pushback at the same time maybe is not a good idea. But maybe having slowness and pushback at the same time is really good, because they get pushback, slowed, pushback, slowed. So it's like it's just a loop pretty much. It's just a loop. But yeah, guys, that's how Katakuri pretty much works. That's how slowness works in the game. So hopefully I did explain it right to you guys and you guys understand. So honestly, I'm gonna go ahead and delete Katakuri now, and I'm gonna place him in the back right here just for now. Fully upgrade him too, and we're gonna move on to the next character. So the next character I want to talk about is this guy right here, Shanks. Now Shanks is, oh my goodness guys, Shanks is amazing. This guy is literally a time stop, like from All-Star. Like you could, yeah, it's literally a time stop from All-Star. So I fully maxed him out. His attacks don't really change at all from his previous ones, so I'm not really going to showcase his attacks. But he's an all-around AoE, and he just, you know, slams down a bunch of red beams. Anyway, his manual ability when he gets evolved is what makes this unit amazing. And the fact that he's attacking every 4.2 seconds with 6,549 damage, which is like really good. Like really good. Like that's some insane DPS. Of course, I do have Nimble 3 on him, but like it does not make a big difference. It made like what? 0.6 millisecond difference, bro. Like that's literally nothing. Half a second. Anyway, yeah, so you can stack the slowness with Shanks, you can stack the pushback with Shanks, and you can also stack time stop. So as you can see, time stop happened right here. As soon as they come out of time stop, I'm going to use this move right here. Boom, they're unconscious. So time stop, and then you use Shanks as well. You could literally keep a unit in one spot, and after that, you can have Katakuri slow down the units as well. So basically, this update is all about CC, crowd control. So you're just crowd controlling all the units with these new units that got released. So yeah, Shanks is definitely up there. And there's not that much to really explain about Shanks, because like you can have this on any priority, because like he's an all-around AoE. And of course, the manual ability makes a lot of sense. Like you just press it, everything stops moving. So yeah, that's how Shanks works. Shanks is really amazing, highly recommend it, crazy DPS, and honestly, if you get Divine Trait on this guy, he'll just turn even more insane. So yeah, highly recommend this character, guys. It's amazing, such a good DPS.
All right, so the next mythical evolved unit is going to be Akainu. I'm gonna place him right here. And this guy is honestly the best burning unit in the whole entire game, I think. Should I just max him out fully?
Yeah, just max him out fully. I mean, people already seen how his attacks look from his previous version.
Oh my god, this guy's
doing
so much damage. What the? Yo.
How much damage is he doing? Is that fully maxed out?
Yes, this is fully maxed out right now.
Level 60?
Yeah.
Okay, let me go ahead and actually buff him as well. Let's check it out. So when you buff this guy, he goes up to 15,835 damage, bro. That's crazy.
That is, yeah, it's really good. And he has a very huge splatter AoE.
Yep.
Does he do any status? Do you know?
Yeah, so he does burning.
Well,
So-
besides that, like anything else?
No, he doesn't do anything. He's mainly just a DPS character.
Okay, alright.
But let me tell you guys how Akainu truly works. Now, Akainu has two types of attacks. So he's an all-around AoE character, and he's also a AoE splash character at the same time.
Wait,
Now-
what? Really?
Yes, you heard me. So the way how it works is that, okay, I'm going to show Katakuri's range, for example, because I don't own Akainu evolved yet. I only have the normal version. So imagine it like this. So pretty much this AoE splash is how Akainu deals his 15,000 damage and also his burn. But at the same time, anything that's in his radius, steps into his radius, basically starts burning automatically. So they start taking like, I don't know how much damage, 180. So yeah, anything inside of the radius of Akainu will pretty much start burning. Like as soon as they enter, look at this, guys. So Akainu is not attacking right now, but look at these units walking inside and they just start burning. Watch. It could happen any second
I
now.
mean, bro, his AoE
There
is
you
all the
go.
way back here, fam.
Oh,
These
it is?
guys aren't getting spurned, though.
Oh, for real? They're all the way
Yeah.
back here?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, well, alright, maybe misinformation there, but basically that's what I heard, is that anything that's in his radius gets burnt as well. Maybe they might have removed that because it was too OP. But if you guys know for exactly 100%, just comment down below. But even if he doesn't do that, this guy is still dealing 15,000 damage, and he's also doing how much burn? Like, let's see how much burn he does. Can you like check?
Yes, I'm looking. I'm
Is
trying
it
to look.
800 burn? 800 damage burn, guys. 800 damage burn. That's what I'm seeing right now. Unless it's my Shanks doing that damage. Do I have Shanks down? I think I
Oh,
still
nah,
have him
I
down.
think it's like 100. 100 and something.
I can't really see it because there's so much damage.
Like,
I
I think
think-
he does the initial damage and then plus the burning after.
Let's see. Okay, so he's burning what? Let's see. No, it's 800, bro. I swear. Sometimes it ticks for 800. So yeah, it's kind of hard seeing. Actually, can you delete All Might so we could
Yes,
actually
yes.
see?
Of
Yeah,
course.
delete All Might. All right, so let's see how much damage Akainu actually burns for. Is he gonna attack? Oh yeah, he has 14 SPA. So even though his SPA is kind of bad, bro, his damage is definitely making up for it. Okay, here we
That's why
go.
you need Godspeed on him.
Oh yeah, bro, this guy's burning for 1,100 sometimes and 800. Yeah,
Oh,
I was
okay.
right. I was right. Yeah, Akainu is just amazing,
We're
guys.
big chilling, bro. Akainu is cracked, bro.
Big
He's so
chilling.
good.
Yeah, big chilling for sure. Alright, so the next unit I'm gonna get into, you guys, is gonna be Whitebeard. Now, a lot of people say that he might not be meta. A lot of people say he is meta. Honestly, for me, he's in between. Like, he could be meta and he could not be meta. Just depends on how smart you use his tsunami. Because if you're, let's say, doing a leaderboard run and you're like in a group of 4 people, right? Then you could do like some coordinated type stuff where basically you have one Whitebeard deleted, you have one Shanks deleted, one other person uses Shanks, and basically go like, okay bro, I'm gonna use Tsunami, push the enemies back, because that's what Whitebeard does. So if I go ahead and use Tsunami, everything in his radius will get pushed back. Let's see it happen. There you go, Tsunami coming up, and everything got pushed back. So what you could do with this, guys, is have Tsunami happen. After Tsunami has happened, you have Shanks use his ability, and then there you go, pretty much. So you could do stuff like that, just a lot of coordination, and that's how it works. But then you could also have All Might placed down, and then just, you know, you don't have to press any abilities, and then you just, you know, have the pushback happen. But here's what I was thinking about, guys, is we could have people use All Might and Whitebeard as well. So we could have All Might maybe in the front to push the stuff back, while in the back you use the manual of Whitebeard to make sure everything is getting pushed back, so that you could focus all your All Mights in the front, while Whitebeard is focusing on the back and just, you know, getting rid of all these, you know, fast units that get past everything. So yeah, honestly, Whitebeard does work, and I feel like Whitebeard should definitely be on your LB team if you're gonna do leaderboards. Honestly, his attack is not that bad. 9.4 seconds, 9,419 or 14 damage. I mean, his damage is nice. Range is good too. Honestly, this guy would be good with any trait because, I mean, damage is there. SVA is okay, and range is pretty good for an all-around AoE. Like, look at that. That's pretty good. Now, you guys are probably wondering, Eclipso, how much damage do all of these units look when they're buffed? So let me go ahead and do that for you guys right now. Alright, Curse, so go ahead and buff real quick, and let's check it out. So Shanks goes up to 8,186 damage. Literally amazing. Whitebeard goes up to 11,000, as you can see, 768. And Katakuri goes up to 5,345. But like I said, the damage on Katakuri doesn't matter. But if you really want it to matter, then honestly, you should just put like a Superior 3 or a Divine on this guy. And then you would also have him deal like, what, 7k damage every 6 seconds while he's slowing.
He'll be a little bit faster. He'll be a little bit faster as well.
Yeah, he'll also be a little, he'll be a little faster too. So yeah, all these 4 new units that they released, these 4 new mythicals, all of them are basically based on crowd control. Actually, except for Akainu, my bad. Yeah, so 3 of them are based on crowd control and really good damage. So yeah, I mean, these are all 4 of them pretty much evolved, guys, and highly recommend getting each and every one of them.
What do you think about Gohan? Do you think he's leaderboard too?
The leaderboard unit that I have, which is Shiny Gohan, is not meta. Like, the thing about this game that they did is like they made it so that you could actually use leaderboard units, but they're not so strong to the point where you must have them on the leaderboards.
Yeah, I understand. Okay.
So I'm happy with that I could actually use my Gohan sometimes in story mode or in infinite mode if I feel like it. But yeah, if I were to rank the units in order, guys, which one would be better? I would say Akainu is in first place for sure. I would put Katakuri in second place because the slowness is just so good. Like, it's such a must-have. Then I would put my guy Shanks in third place because of the fact that you could just make everything unconscious and it stacks with everything. Like, look at that. I just made the boss unconscious. And then, of course, fourth place will be Whitebeard because, I mean, Whitebeard is not necessary, but you could definitely pull off some tactics with Whitebeard and Shanks. So yeah, that's how I feel about it. What do you think, Cursed?
Well, I'm not sure if Shanks like stacks with does he stack with knockback?
Yeah, I just proved it in the video.
All right, then honestly, bro, I would just recommend All Might instead of Whitebeard, man. Like, honestly, like, you can have one All Might, like someone have equipped All Might in the front, someone equip All Might in the back. It's pretty much the same thing as a Whitebeard. You just don't have to use the manual ability.
Yep.
I'm kind of a hater on Whitebeard. His damage is good. I like his damage a lot. His seconds is good for his AoE as well. But honestly, I don't know. I just think we already have a pretty good knockback unit. But there are some circumstances where a unit might run past and All Might literally just ignores it. So yeah, that's why it's good to have a manual version. It could be very useful in that sense. So it really depends.
Honestly, like, if you didn't know, I think Tsunami also deals like a good amount of damage as well. I think like 7k damage. So when you use Tsunami, so he's not just knocking back enemies, he's also damaging them.
That's pretty good.
Now, honestly, if I were to put traits on all these units, like I said, Akainu, I would put a speed trait on him. Unique trait on this guy 100%. Would be amazing too. Or damage trait would be amazing on him. Katakuri damage trait or speed trait, or honestly the golden trait, because guys, like I said, infinite mode changed, so it's better to have a golden trait on something because golden trait got buffed. Now it gives a lot more money than it did before. Okay, so you know, you want to have an extra spot on your inventory, not have a money unit take it up. So I highly recommend getting a golden trait, and like I said, it would be perfect on Katakuri because you're going for the slowness. Whitebeard, I would have this guy be a Godspeed user, to be honest, because I mean, he's just really slow. If this guy was faster with this damage and the Tsunami, then this guy would be crazy. If I could get this guy to at least 7-something seconds, then he would be a lot better than he is right now. And Shanks, man, Shanks, any trait would be good on this guy. Like, what is there to say about Shanks? Sniper would be good on this guy because if you have Sniper on him, he has more range and he stuns more enemies. So that's why Sniper would be amazing on Shanks. Damage, seconds, everything. Like, Shanks is just the all-round unit.
He's really good.
Anything goes on him. But yeah, guys, I think that's pretty much it for this video. I feel like I explained everything about the units pretty well and what trait would be good on it too. Comment down below what do you guys agree with or disagree with, what you think, which trait would be perfect on the units. But yeah, I mean, that was pretty much it. Thanks so much for Curse for, letting me showcase evolved Akainu. Shout out to him. Go subscribe to him.
Of course,
subscribe
baby.
to me too. And with that being said, bro, do the outro, bro. You got me? You got me?
All right, yeah. Y'all better subscribe right now and slap a like, okay? For us being too cracked at this game, all right? Also, make sure y'all have a good day, and we'll catch you guys in the next video.